So the four reasons why prices are rising for villas here in Dubai. So firstly, we have to think about why people are actually moving to Dubai. So we have an 85% captive audience. That means 85% of all of those living here in Dubai are actually tenants. When we arrive here as expatriates, we do not have a home. We were not born here. So on day one, we are already a captive market. We need a home. And what do? We ultimately rent a property. So once we're renting a property, we then in time get more familiar, more comfortable, and we know the areas and locations. And that's when we decide that we are going to potentially buy a property. So that's your normal cycle for Dubai anyway. Now, if you add to all of the geographical factors this year. So we've obviously had all of the turmoil in the Russia and Ukraine war at the moment, which is driving a lot of people out of those countries to move and settle here in the UAE. So that has been unprecedented movement of 700,000 people or more. So that has just happened within months here in Dubai. So we've already got that demand. Before that, post-COVID crisis, and we're nearly 3-4 years on from this, so I don't want to keep talking about the post-COVID crisis, but basically it made us as human beings realize we don't have to sit at home in our countries where we were born, paying taxes. We can move. We're not a tree. So a lot of people have recognized if they can work from home on their laptops, why not work in the sunshine? Why not work in better conditions? You don't have to pay tax. Your children can go to schools. It's a much more global environment. There's no crime here. It's a safe country to live and bring up your children. And not to mention, you have 100% freedom and flexibility now to run and own your own business here. So with all of these factors since that pandemic, and then what's happening with all of these new movements of people moving in from Russia and Ukraine. And then, we have the borders of China that have opened just recently. So that is driving even more people moving here. And then you've got the fact that 85% of people living in Dubai are renting to start with. Some are going to buy first day. A lot of people come and rent for a couple of months at least before they purchase. So with all of that, you've got the typical economic model, which is your supply versus demand. So we have so much demand, more and more people moving here every day. And then what's happening with the supply? And this is why the prices are rising. I've had a couple of you comment on YouTube videos before saying, Lucy, that's insane. Prices can go up that quickly in weeks. Other people, you've messaged me privately on WhatsApp. We're helping you to find a house right now. And, you talk to me about a property. You come back to me 10 days later and you're like, how can that have sold, Lucy? Or how can that possibly have gone up by that much already, Lucy? You're having a laugh. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not having a laugh. That is the state of the market. So let's look a little bit more at what's happening. So when people are moving here, you're not just getting people on their own moving here anymore. You're getting families with children. So you're looking for 3-4-bedroom homes, even larger 5-bedroom. You want gardens. So you're looking for a minimum of a townhouse and hopefully and potentially a villa. And we never built many townhouses and villas anyway here in Dubai. We always built apartments and penthouses and beachfront apartments, but we didn't build so many townhouses and villas. So we're already lacking that type of property anyway. And then with all of the factors I've just explained, so you get people moving here and wanting to rent these homes. Now, then you've got the current situation that because so many people are coming to rent these homes, we don't have enough new homes. And if we do, they're no longer affordable because the prices have gone up because we've got more and more demand. So then people are either forced out of that rental property because they can't afford it, or more likely what is happening with a lot of my friends and family is that they're like, well, if I'm going to pay such an insane price on my rent because it's gone up by 50%, I may as well start buying. I may as well be paying into my own mortgage as opposed to a landlord or landlady's mortgage. So that's when you're getting more and more people now buying a property. So that leads us on to the next step, that you've got less affordable houses. You've got houses that are, being more and more, like more people are buying those houses. But then also what's happening is you have got people that are buying houses that are not ready yet. okay? Because all of my clients are pretty much non-residents. So you can't get a mortgage yet because you don't live here, you don't have a salary, you don't have any history with our banks. So you cannot buy by cash. So you have to buy on a payment plan, which means you have to buy a property that is off plan. So you've actually now bought a home because you're preparing for the next year when you move here, or you're renting right now waiting for your home to be finished. But that's the issue. Your home, you've bought a home and it's still not finished. So you still need to rent a property. So you've got the right idea. You've got onto the ladder. You own a property, but you still haven't got the handover yet. So that's why there is so much demand on townhouses and villas that are ready, that are vacant right now. And that leads me to the other part of this equation, which is those of you that are already living in Dubai, okay, so residents of Dubai, expatriates here, you daren't move. You daren't get up and leave your property and try and rent something else because you know you're going to be paying a much higher price on the newer property that you're going to rent because rental prices have gone up so much since you signed a contract maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago when the rental market was really soft. So you don't want to leave. You don't want to change your rental property, and it costs money to move anyway. So you're staying where you are and you're not moving. And this is why we've just got too many people wanting the same property, and that has what has pushed our prices up astronomically. I mean, even as an owner here and a resident myself, I cannot quite believe the prices of properties for rent. It is absolutely staggering what has happened in just 12 months. I could never have comprehended that. On the Palm Jumeirah, there used to be villas for rent on the Palm Jumeirah starting from 300,000 dirham a year. And I'm talking about a detached 4-bedroom house on the beach front for 300,000 dirham, okay? You cannot find any house on the Palm Jumeirah on the beachfront for less than 700,000 today. That's insane. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And we're talking just 2 years with such a price increase. So for those of you watching that are about to move to Dubai, that are going to be looking to rent, I've also got to say this to you, that you do not want to be coming here in the month of August and September to rent a property. Now, a lot of you are coming in those months because that's when our schools start. And that's why I'm telling you not to come and rent in those months, because all the landlords know that there is a huge demand last minute before your children start at school. So come now. Just get on a flight. You will save money. That flight and that hotel will actually save you money. So get on a flight in the next 10 days, 2 weeks. Book your property now. You're going to have to put down your deposit now with your landlord, but you will save a lot more money and get yourself into a contract, because come end of July, August, and everybody's moving into Dubai looking for properties to rent, there won't be anything. And trust me, if you find anything nice, you'll be paying through the roof, okay? And it's not us agents that dictate the prices of the rental market. It's not even us agents that dictate the price of the sales market. It is the owners. We are simply the service that is matching a property to a client. And unfortunately, we don't always have a lot of control over the prices. We have to go with the market conditions. So hopefully this video has clarified what is going on. No, it's not a joke. Yes, prices are really rising that fast, and you need to be strategic about the time that you come in to rent a property. Now, if you're asking me what I would do, well, I've already done it, and I will absolutely recommend you do the same. I would literally buy yourself a villa right now, even if it's not ready for 2 or 3 years. Just buy it. You're going to make money. Even if you don't like it, you want to get out in a year's time, because you just want to get on that ladder before the rest of the world is coming here in August, realizes we're also in a lack of properties, and also wants to bag the same property as you. And by then it will be sold out. So right now we're mid-June. We have one launch happening literally today as I speak. We've got semi-detached and townhouses launching today. These are already in 3-year projects, okay? So they're slow, staggered payment plans. We've got 3 projects launching over Eid and after. I'm already taking checks right now for my clients. They've never met me. They've found me here through YouTube, and they're booking villas, putting down the deposit, because they know when they move here in a year, or they move here in 2 years, or if they never move here, they're going to do well on that investment, whether it's an investment or a home. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it spoke to you and it added value to you and it explained more about the market. You obviously can see that I'm very passionate about helping you, the client, especially if you're overseas and you're not yet familiar with Dubai. You know, some of you are calling me saying, I'm speaking to these agents, they're telling me if I don't buy in the next minute, it's gone. You know, I'm not going to quite say it like that, but yes, we do have launches that sell out in literally minutes. So it's matching the right property to you and helping you through the process. So remember that as a real estate agent, I am neutral to every project in the city. So when you're buying a project launch at a developer's with me, you don't pay any extra money, but you get my opinion, you get my, well, I hold your hand through the process from A to Z and ensure that you understand what's going on at every step of the process. So thank you so much for watching this video. Do like it if it's been of help to you, and share this video to friends and family, and do press the little button here there's a bell on the bottom here so you get notifications for my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Take care and see you very soon in Dubai. By the way, on the bottom of this description, so if you look down and open the description of this video, you will see my WhatsApp number. You can get in touch with me directly. Thank you. Take care.